Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, Johnny, as always, number one. Airme, Coffee, Wasted, Bagel, Daddy Alpha, Donut, Billy, Hair, Monica, Lords, Brittany, Ragnar, the Eye of the Universe. Um, so, um, I guess we're getting right to the point. A lot of you have been wondering where Woody is, since non-CU. Um, basically on what was it? Yesterday. Was it yesterday? Was it today? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Um, um, yeah, it's just sending resources right now. I mean, I can pretty much show you. Um, where is it? See? That's the Daddy account right now. So it's not an LP. It's just migrating. So just giving away the resources, as you can see. But on yesterday morning, there was a discussion, I guess you could say, and it turned into Woody deciding a different path. Um, Now, it wasn't so much as a surprise to us in leadership because we knew this from, I would say, maybe like 9 months, 6 months ago. He was not happy with the game, with CU, with KW, with a lot of pretty much every decision that was being made. And no matter what we did to try to help, it just was never good enough or never the right way or just, you know. So it was very hard time that we were having trying to make someone happy who would not help with decisions, right? We pick a kingdom, doesn't like the kingdom. We ask for suggestions, where to go, who to target, no suggestions. We make a decision, there's a problem with our decision. So it was a lot of bad, not, I wouldn't say that we had disagreement. It was just more of we just didn't see eye to eye anymore. Now, I don't think, yeah, it was almost like built up tension. Uh, I'm just a pilot. I've been Woody's pilot pretty much for, I guess, ever since he was like 3 bill kills, 2 bill kills. And back then we used to be more player focused. WoWs and stuff. We had fun. So I piloted a lot of them, pretty much every WoW. Castle rallies. We were sort of on a 24-hour schedule, so he would play for, let's say, 16 hours a day, and I would play for 8. And sometimes we would have a fun competition of who could get the most kills. So if he got 30 million kills in the morning, I would want to get 30 million in the afternoon, and that's how we were competing. So Ahmed is Woody, the owner. I'm just CU's pilot. So it's he for a long time we were playing, and then I used to always take my account back then into um do Baron rally leading, right? And it got to the point where I sold and he became stronger. So I piloted his Barons, and one Baron we managed to get. Basically, we won our first Baron by ourselves. Um, and then we did it again, and it was great. Like, oh, we're making progress. Uh, so then basically, started to create a family, and that's when Union 8 with PUV, TJA, T1S was sort of like our small little group. But we never had the top bots, or we never were into that bot life much. So we lost a few barons, not a lot, and then it just sort of fell apart. King Kai, that the guy that bought Buy, started Buy, taught me a lot about this game. He quit, and we sort of disbanded. Sort of were on our own little things, and then we paired up with the KDM, the Do family. That got him, I think, was it 4 barons, 3 barons, I believe. And then Yang sold. Do fam went elsewhere with T8M, so it was just us and KDM, and I think T1S. So again, our small little group kind of fell apart. KDM then with LL, and we joined up with Lubai. So Lubai wanted us in, and for I think like 3 or 4 baron pushes, I think it took us 5-6 baron pushes of helping them before we got our turn, because there were some internal deals that, so it was a bad time. It made Lubai angry, added to the reasons why he hates KW, yada, yada, yada. But we decided to stay. We were having fun with KW. We were eating meat, migrating a lot. And I think that process got him, 6 or 7 more barons. So right now, Woody's at a total of 11 barons. And pretty much was always pro CU, pro KW, pro pushing the guild itself, right? Not just him, but it was a very team oriented, right? There was a desire to fight other people. There was a desire to be better than other groups. And then pretty much, I guess this year, ever since the Astrolite update came out, he kind of got mad. Didn't really want to spend too much, which can't blame him. I do think that a $60,000 update was a little crazy after the 90,000 tome update that they wanted, right? So we slow rolled the 90k tome because he didn't have enough. Then we did the Astrolite, but it was funny because he told me he's not pushing it. So I was like, all right, do what you can. I recommend, these pieces, blah, blah, blah. So I've helped him build his account to where it is, but he's done basically the funding. I'm not ownership or anything with it. So him leaving CU doesn't affect us in anyhow. It's just he no longer wants to be part of CU. So then basically after that, he just randomly started spending and then upgraded a bunch of gear. And then Artifacts came out. And that was kind of a big heartbreak because he had just finished Astrolighting. And then Artifacts just came in, bam. And a lot of the issues, right, that arrived, pretty much he just didn't want to spend anymore. Didn't want to buy into it. Just didn't care. Just wants to zero castles. And I was like, all right, I understand, And for a little while, we were holding our own, right? And then people started going crazy on Artifacts, and pretty much then you needed to be, 400 Artifact stars to be a Baron lead, and we were at like 100, 200. Then we needed, 500 stars to be the Baron leads up there, and we were down to still 200. And then everybody was 600 Artifact stars, and we were still, coming up on the high 200s, 300s. So mind you, a lot of the way that I did Artifacts on Woodies was pretty much no extra stars if it's not required. And pretty much, the account's coming back up slowly. He just only ever really got the daily packs. But he basically wasn't happy with the way we were migrating. Wasn't happy with the way that we were running things. What's it called? Didn't want to push for Baron anymore, so that opened up a new door for people like Ninja and War Demon. And then pretty much he would always be comparing us to other groups, which is fair, right? You improve on criticism. And then And then he wanted to sort of have everyone lose their mind, be easily mobile. Didn't want to see anyone zeroed. Didn't understand why we didn't have a lot of naps. And sometimes I don't know how many times I could explain that the problem wasn't that we didn't have friends or plenty of allies. The problem was that everyone's LH. So it's either you join LH or you end up having to fight 80% of the game. Now, we don't necessarily have the most rallies, right? So we were always dependent on Woody. But luckily on time, Ninja did come along. However, one thing I will say is that Woody was never replaced, and there was no attention that was placed more on Woody than Ninja. That was simply Woody's decision, based on he didn't want to be involved as much. He kept taking steps back, didn't want to necessarily do events, right? Didn't want to do raids, didn't want to do barons, didn't want to do rally parties. So a lot of that came from end up having to put Ninja up in the front, which he's really picked up a lot for CU, and he's doing a lot for CU now, right? So he's basically, you could say he's our new Woody, right? He's our new face of CU in terms of rally strength. However, there was no actual replacement of Woody. Pretty much there was an argument over what was it, the bot itself, about who should be in the bot room, yada yada. He didn't want to leave, he didn't want to deal with it, so he just said, kick everyone out, you guys deal with it. And then he went on to leadership, and so he said basically he said he will be moving over. Things is not anymore healthy here. He's can remove me from this room either, and that's not the issue we're having. He just kept removing himself from every chat room, so sometimes it was hard to get his perspective into multiple rooms, and that was due to him constantly targeting the KW group. And I've always had to play middleman, because a long time ago he released a video making fun of KW, and a lot of them took it to heart. They were not happy, so they had an argument there. And one of the Asian girls insulted his mother, and if one thing you know about an Arab person is that you never insult their mother, and that's pretty much to a lot of cultures. So that really ticked them off, and they were just butting heads, yada yada. So that pretty much sort of like where things started. Now, it is sad, but if someone doesn't want to be here, then you can't really force them, right? Because then not everyone has the fun that they could be having. So, I do wish him the best in his new adventures. Personally, I don't have hard feelings on it. I just feel slightly disrespected the way that he left suddenly. There was no talking, there was no nothing. So, I could probably read you the leadership and pretty much how it went down. I don't know if I can tell. Go. That guy's just trying to get it. Yeah, there we go. So this was our leadership chat. I guess I should try to see what you guys were saying. I've been typing a lot. Wasn't paying attention. Woody has a bad temper. No, he just sometimes likes to see things go a certain way, and if that doesn't happen, it's yeah. Didn't hear that correctly. Woody going for Emperor needs a lot stronger, have a lot more willingness to spend 100k for the right. But I mean, that's one thing about Woody. He's not willing to invest that. He's not interested in investing that, right? And that's one of the arguments, or one of the many arguments we had, which revolved around Barons, right? Is why aren't we as good as other Baron groups? And it's like, well, we're doing Barons on a $1,000 budget, meanwhile other Barons are spending $10,000 on a Baron, right? So we may not be winning, but we're not spending the crazy amount that is being spent from other groups. Now he has spent a lot for CU, but it's not. It's hard to tell, right? But it's not an NCU. It's just he's still CU. It is true. CU is. We're gonna go over some changes, but overall, Woody hasn't really been active towards CU for the past 6 months. Some people never seen him talk. They've never seen him, so he's never really talked much. So he just kind of kept to his own business, just worried about himself, and yeah. So the people that knew him would only really talk to him privately. There was no big communication or group, right? So he just only cared about the game. Am I Woody or the pilot? I am the pilot. Woody is Woody, so Woody is no longer in CU. However, I am still CU, and I will keep supporting CU. I don't know what my situation is with Woody. He necessarily didn't say much, other than just got up and left. Right? He went to go get some milk, as far as I'm aware. So I know there's a lot of memes out there. You know, like let's see. Like this one, right? So there's memes like this one. But it's not true. It's actually the other way around, right? So we were pretty much, on a. I was trying to still look out for the best for him. I was trying to find him the most fun. I was trying to find this, yada yada. But no. So Woody doesn't like the streaming. He just likes to see his account on a stream. That's kind of how this started. So he was a lot of foundation to CU. But yeah, so basically this is a backwards meme of what it truly happens, right? So I don't think I ever turned my back on him. I was trying to make everyone happy, but it was a hard balance to find. And I guess I didn't do the best I could, maybe, or maybe he just wasn't here. But it's it's just another adventure, right? So 2 years in CU and I never talked to Woody to this day. yeah, that happens a lot. And it is a sad day. I don't know what his situation was. I stayed pretty much behind and kept playing this game only to help Woody. But I also gave my word to Ninja that I will try to see him and push him to the best that I can also, right? Derek was also one of them, but Derek also recently sold because he's trying to invest in his own personal life, which one cannot argue with. So it's been sort of a rough time for CU since a couple of the strongest leads were pretty much gone. So if you're a strong rally lead, we are recruiting, but we're still here. And but yeah, no, I don't know why a lot of people think I'm necessarily Woody. I've been the pilot. I think I've admitted. I know back when he first played, we just kept it on a need to know basis. Um, we didn't. I never cared for anything, and he just liked to see his account succeed. So we had a common goal, right? The common goal was push the Woody account, push CU. Didn't care who got the credit, just push CU, push Woody goals. But this is not an ace situation because he didn't go to LH. I don't think he will enjoy LH, but it's I guess it's just a matter of time. What we'll see. A lot of people are very upset at Woody, but I don't think I can't tell him not to be upset. Everyone has a right to their own feelings, but I don't want anyone to attack Woody or be mad for Woody like someone did before. I think was it on this? What was it? Where is it? Maybe did it get deleted? Oh yeah, this one. So I don't think that these type of comments are necessary, right? See you without Woody, interesting stuff. Rat won 9 barons of help with your T5 and ran away. I don't think this is true because it was a team effort. It was a team win. And there was a lot of loyalty between us. A lot of people would do a lot for Woody. So I understand why some of them would feel that way. But I personally don't think that these type of comments are necessary. He used to cry after Baron defeats anyways. Make sure he doesn't win anything. Wherever you Baron, similar to A's, don't let him win, blah blah blah. Again, I don't think this is the type of comment that we need to do. I think that if Woody is happy doing whatever he's doing, then I'm happy for him. Even though I felt disrespected the way he left, I don't think that it's my place to say where he should have fun. So him having fun somewhere else, completely fine. He wants to start his own new guild, wants to do whatever, completely fine with me. I don't know if I'm going to be piloting him. I don't necessarily know what's happening. I just know that as of right now, we're not necessarily on talking terms. So it would not. I wouldn't say not necessarily talking terms, but he sent a text saying that we can be friends outside of the game, but game wise, he says that we are better not as friends. So I don't know necessarily how to take that. It's a very weird thing after all the years and investment of time and effort that we've been through together. That if you receive a message like that, I didn't respond. I don't even know how you respond to that. Personally, I don't know, but however, I don't think that you guys should, do that. I think that it's just a rally lead that chose a different path, and that's all that's happened, right? So if LMR makes him happy, I'm happy for him. Amelia told me she was messaging him, trying to have fun, and by all means, they can have all the fun they want. As long as he's happy, I will be content. I don't know if he'll ever join LH. I can't honestly see him doing that, simply because then he would really have nothing else to do. But if they want to, I mean, maybe on the battlefield we'll meet again. I don't know. He's currently in 522, and it was kind of funny because MMP and all also landed there. So we'll see. But I do want to make sure that you guys understand that I never replaced Woody, and Woody was never replaced. He just wanted to be uh, his own person, and I you know, can't argue with that, right? So by him doing that, it's just, you know, I wish him the best, you know. I think that all of our good times outweigh, you know, this type of situation, and I just see it as, you know, let's say a coworker that went and worked someone else. So we do have what is it? There was one.
See Woody's.
I think I need to download this for you guys to be able to see it. Will I go for Barons with Ninja's account? That is our goal. We haven't necessarily been the luckiest, but it is one of our goals. Yeah, I mean, it might be also an MMP Woody. It could be a KD1 Woody. It could be LAF Woody. It could be Myth Woody. It could be LH Woody. I don't know. It's gonna be up to him to decide. And I can only wish him the best, right? Not not my place. Where is it? Wait, did it download? Oh. See, do you guys? TWK Woody. I don't know about that one, but I think that would be humorous. In all honesty, I would honestly laugh. But here's one meme that we made long ago, and I thought the subject matter kind of goes with what we're currently going through. Because if you watch it, I think it's funny. I still laugh about this. So, here.
I don't really care about that guy. I actually didn't. I have Woody blocked online. The only time that I get what's it called that I can see Woody's post is if someone tags me in it. Will I ever make up with Woody? If he leaves Coup and removes Mango from being his pilot, then I'll consider it.
There you go. There you go. Now, I don't know what my pilot situation is with him. I don't know where we're gonna go from here. However, it could be an MMP Woody. I don't know. It could be. Might not be. But basically, yeah, Tashi hates me, but not Woody. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I never understood the guy. I guess he was upset about some Emp snipes 3 years ago. I guess. I don't know. That's my only understanding. Was that we did sort of bully old INS a few times. So I don't know. But yeah, so anyways, um, uh, our departure from Woody was very sudden and unexpected. But you know, he came on and said that he's gonna go somewhere else, and he just doesn't want to avoid any issues. He wants to avoid all the issues and wants to just take care of himself. Um, and you know, we're trying to figure out what we could do. You know, how could we figure out a solution? And he said that there was no there was nothing. He's gonna see later. He said there's just been a lot of issues. You know, he was upset about the no migration, you know, the no action. So he just didn't want the headache and says that he's just gonna go play somewhere else. And I mean, I think he should have fun, right? So that's pretty much all he said, and then left. And then on a text, you know, he just said he didn't want to be friends in Lords. He just doesn't care. And we used to talk a lot. We used to say good morning, good night, all the time. And it would go where, you know, I think we would message like once a month saying, hey, can you finish up my hell event? So our relationships really dwindled down. And so I don't know what's going through him. I don't know what to say necessarily. I felt very weird from everything. It was very sudden ending, but you know, if I can't make him happy, hopefully someone else can. So yeah, I mean, he's a free man. I don't hold grudges like that, and yeah. So a lot of you that are asking where Woody is, that is your question, right? So we had some internal disagreements. Woody was never replaced by Ninja. Ninja is now picked up a lot of that Woody sort of didn't, and but it was what do you say? I felt somewhat disrespected, right? I never imagined waking up and seeing that essentially we were sort of thrown out, and that's kind of how it felt. But yeah, I mean, pretty much how it goes. Yeah, I mean, we had kills. There were some months we were reaching 1 billion in a month, and a lot of that was from, you know, him getting 30 million in the morning, 30 million in the afternoon. So we did do a lot. We had our accomplishments together. We had our fun moments together, and but you know, all stories come to an end. And pretty much, why are people leaving CU? It's because we're going to be doing Dragon Arena with our friends. However, I can migrate. Well, we did decide to migrate somewhere else and have fun. So let's see. We have lots of stone. A lot of rally leads have been leaving the game, and that is because of multiple issues, right? Some, you know, make sense. Some didn't. Let's see what's going on here. Of this much left, but I do have DA. Gold bus. Do that. But yeah, people come and go, so you know, can't. Ninja is 21 plus 12, and I not migrate. Oh. So, so I guess a lot of our content now will be from Ninja's side, simply because that will be our main Baron pushes. Our Alright, should be able to migrate now. Is this my main account? No, it is not. There are multiple accounts. Yeah, come through. Guess you need to go to NFF too. Whoops. So I don't need that opened. So, Wukong on sale. I'm pretty sure Wukong was bought. Ninja 24 piece, 36 level 12, 600 then level. Yeah, so Ninja is where pretty much what he used to be in terms of, you know, strengths and stuff. So back in the day, Woody was our main lead, our strongest lead. Ninja is now our main lead. So no one has replaced anyone. However, I guess some people you could say Woody has gone his way, and Ninja has stepped up to fill the plate. So this is pretty much going to be our main push from now on, and you'll see some action. We did some raids. This was the bad Blackwing. This was the Blackwing I didn't swap in time from the WoW raids, and you know, sometimes it holds up well. Sometimes you land good hits, right? Sometimes you land match hits, and we zeroed this one with Woody. This was the big trap. Was the 80 mil gone, I think? Somewhat rallies. There's another one. So, LH kicked this guy out. So for some of you have missed it. So we've been having some fun. We've gotten a lot of kills. I think we're up like 100 mil. So I think it was not long ago, pretty much, that we reached 2 bill. So we're doing okay kill wise. You know, sometimes it feels like, you know, your efforts are, you know, back to ground zero, right? Back to having to get Baron Jewels and back to making that kill chart. So, yeah. So, anyways, we had a long road with Woody. He got his 19 bill kills, and all we can say is thank you. Wishing him his happy adventures. And yeah, so for all of you that were asking about it, that's basically what happened. So we're just going our separate ways, just keeping everything real, keeping you guys in the loop. And yeah, so we will keep streaming. And so if you guys do enjoy the content, I'll keep streaming. If you guys don't enjoy the content, then I don't have a need to stream. So I do try to provide you guys with content because a lot of you sometimes ask. And yeah, we're here. Work with LAF. Personally, I don't like LAF. I don't find them trustworthy. They have screwed us many times. A lot of the times they make backdoor deals. Let's see a new Kingdom rally. I can't Fury. We have DA, I think, in 5 minutes. Yeah. So I can't exactly do that yet, but I don't know if the guys have done any rallies. It's like a couple of them got cat. But yeah, it's looks meaty, looks fun. Waiting to see what happens. Hopefully after everyone stops hearing their alts, there can maybe be zeros for everyone else. We've pretty much been playing this legitly, and I'm actually proud of where CU stands currently. This guy's cheating though, so ignore him. He just really wants the trophy. But everyone else has been, although I do have to go yell at a few people. But yeah. War Demon, it's like a wet noodle. Yeah, that's why he sold. He straight up got out of the game. But I think we are somewhat safe in ranking. What happened to Woody then? I guess you're gonna have to go back and watch the show. But yeah, it was a long 4 or 5 years, I guess you could say. And a lot of adventures, a lot of late nights, a lot of time spent together. Sad to see it coming to an end, but everyone's got their own path. And yeah, so I don't know moving forward how it will be. Just trying to make sure you guys fully understand where CU stands. So CU is not over. CU still fully active, fully functional, I guess you could say. A lot of the times when a main lead leaves, some people will follow. But I don't know if anyone is going to move, simply because you never really talk to many people. But I don't know. We are recruiting, so if you are looking for an active fun guild, we are recruiting, and NFF is good friends of ours. They're just like a farming guild. As far as I'm aware, he has not quit. He is just having fun elsewhere. I don't think this is gonna be anything. No, it's not gonna be nothing. So I don't think I need to stream this. Yeah, it should be fine. But yeah, as always, I hope you guys understand the situation and just enjoy that everyone is doing what they're doing to enjoy the game. So Um, you know, so basically we just won't see. I don't know what my situation is with him regarding piloting him or whatever. If he messages me, then maybe I'll talk to him or whatnot. But currently, I won't even try to log in. I won't even log in. It's just not my place anymore. Elamar Smith. So we're kind of on the same team, but not on the same team. So, great people are never forgotten. As I tell my guildmates, take vacation, come back if you like. Doors are always open. I don't know. I don't know if the rest of CU would see it as a door open. Simply how he kind of left. DVL for Woody pilot. I mean, if he wants a new pilot, he's more than welcome to, right? Um, he can be like the other groups that pay for pilots, right? I've never had that relationship with him. It could be Oleg the Q8, although I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna want to pay that fee. So, um, so yeah, you know, we wish him the best, and hopefully, he has fun in a new home, right? Nothing is forever in this life, right? I have one in my life. Oh, like the bottles. I mean, you guys are crazy. But yeah. So, anyways, as far as I'm aware, you won't see much Woody Q8 content as much. I still have plenty of videos zeroing stuff and whatnot, but I don't really like doing the whole editing. I do it from time to time if I have like time to spare, if I'm bored or whatnot, but for the most part, you know, no. So I don't watch free as much swimming. Thanks, coffee. Will Balls Deep still provide Woody content? I don't know. I don't know what their relationship is. He was even ignoring Balls Deep. Balls Deep had to actually message me to find out what's going on with Woody. And that's what was happening a lot of times. A lot of people were messaging me. He's not himself. He's not, you know, and I can't argue he's not the Woody that we knew 4 years ago, 5 years ago. But, you know, it's, one can only hope for the better. So if he doesn't have a pilot, I mean, he is very good at what he does. I do think that he is good at searing people. Maybe he is good at WoW too, but usually WoW was all me. I mean, he was smart. He's smart. He knows what he's doing. I do think IGG broke a lot of his spirit, but another thing that I think also broke his spirit was the LGM guy, right? Pretty sure he also boosted points for this event. So it's interesting character, I guess. But you know, he did make it up top ones at once, and it's good to know that he pretty much has a 6-bill lead over anyone else, right? But yeah, so anyways, I don't think EA is gonna be exciting, to be honest. I don't even know which AR I'm supposed to be at. I think 2. Great, and I'll give T1s to Woody. I mean, you guys can. Personally, it's not my place anymore. It's not my goals anymore. So for me, I'll keep focus on CU and try to push that, right? And I'll keep you guys entertained as long as I can. Am I supposed to be in 4 or 2? I don't see anyone here, so maybe I'll just go here. Yeah, there we go. All right. Well, that is all, guys. Yeah. I don't want you guys to think anything bad I don't want you guys to dislike either party. If you were a Woody fan, then keep being a Woody fan. If you're a CU fan, then keep being a CU fan. If you were a Woody hater, hopefully maybe you're a fan. If you are a did I see Tashi's post? I did. I did. And I did laugh. Oh, go to IR1. That's helpful. And yeah, so he did post that video. I did laugh at it. I mean, it's it's a good meme, but it's not what happened. And I can't stress that enough. It's really not what happened. I know some of you guys may think that, but Woody was fading in the background way before that. So, um, so yeah. Yes, Ninja is strong because of the artifacts, right? Artifacts not been out. I think Woody would be stronger because he does have the 8 Barons plus the 8 army. So War Demon AR1. Yeah, I guess he's gone, so I don't know what he's gonna do. But yeah. So as always, if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like button and subscribe. Thanks everyone who did subscribe, and thanks all the loyal people who are always here. I hope you guys have a good weekend. If we do have some fun zeros, maybe I'll stream again. So hit that notification button so you're always there. And as always, hope you guys have a great time. And I guess we'll find out what our new adventures will be in our new path and our new stories. Um, so maybe we might see more ninjas instead of a Woody. Who knows? So, um, you know, uh, stay strong, stay fun. Good luck to Woody and his new adventures, and we'll keep fighting for CU. So, yeah, I think that's all for today. All right, bye guys, have fun, and good night.